and also our super duper members as well for joining on this session. So this is such an honor to have everyone on board, to have our guest speaker, Star Director 4, Vivian. There's a lot we learn from her. There's a lot of nuggets we take home when SD Vivian is teaching us, she's coaching us. So this is really great, and we are more than pleased to be on board with this session. So for all the team members, I can see that we have our members on board. Yes, some are still joining. I can see the team down from Mombasa. I can see the team from Nairobi on board. I can see teams from Eastern. This is really great. So welcome everyone. And without saying too much, I would like to hand over to SD Charles so that you introduce our SD.
Awesome. You're always doing great in the Kenyan market. And so our boss is here, the boss lady herself, a leader in the network marketing space, someone who has impacted in the life of so many people. I'm super excited to learn her style of business and what she has really done in this industry and other industry. She was a banker, and right now she's doing network marketing full-time. She called it network-based entrepreneur. I can't forget that word. That's a branding she's giving this profession, network-based entrepreneur. There's no way you watch her on social media or you connect with her on social media, you will not love what you're doing. So, ladies and gentlemen, with fire emoji, with whatever emoji you know that gives you so much energy in this business, I want you to drop those emoji in the comments, and let's make welcome SD4 Vivian Mokome.
Hi. Good evening. Can you see me, boss? How are you, boss?
I'm great. We can see you clearly. Let me pin you so that everybody will see you. Great.
All right. Thank you so much for the warm welcome. It's freezing here in South Africa. Yeah, it is freezing.
So I should not come now because I don't like cold.
No, it's freezing. It's really freezing. Thank you so much, everyone. I see my upliners, my uppies, they are here all the way from Nigeria. I see my teams as well from Zambia, as well as Mombasa, they're here. To the leadership of Longrich, Kenya, thank you so much for having me here. I do not take this moment for granted. I love sharing my story, especially when network marketing is concerned. I strongly believe that network marketing is the future. And not only that, this is the only system that we as Africans, we have control over. Capital is hostile. You know, capital is not your friend. You know, in a capitalist environment, only few will benefit. And that is based on your educational background and based on your skill sets. But in a network marketing environment, everyone can benefit. It doesn't matter your background. It doesn't matter your educational background. And this is the system where we are able to create generational wealth. You know, we are in Africa, but the sad part is we own nothing. I don't know about the other part of the world, but I know in South Africa, 90% of the wealth belongs to the few, to the minority. But it is only through network marketing, or rather network-based entrepreneur, where we can, as Africans, generate what I call generational wealth. And that's the reason why I'm passionate about this field. So thank you so much for having me here. I hope we're going to have a wonderful time. I'm gonna try and relax and share the strategies and also my journey with network marketing, my story. I will close with my story because I believe that my story is my testimony and my story might help the next person who is here. Thank you so much. Shall we? Can we start? Can I share? Do I have rights to share the screen?
Yes, you have right to share the screen.
I'm sorry about that. Why is this not freezing? Just hold on. Okay, let's go up. Okay, can start here. Okay, who is Vivian Mokome? For those that do not know me, I'm a business director of All Round Fitness Africa. This is a factory that I've recently launched in South Africa, where we have employed more than 20 South Africans between the age of 20 to 35. I'm also a CEO of Mokome Foundation and Project. I'm a global speaker. I recently represented Africa in one of the global stages for Association of Network Marketing Professionals in 2020. And in 2020, September, the Direct Diva Sales Magazine, they've named me one of their first international direct sales diva. I am a certified business analyst, a certified IT project manager with 10 years experience in the banking sector. I have built systems and processes that have changed the face of the banking sector in the Southern Hemisphere. And some of my projects, they have in fact won global awards. I am a postgraduate with master's degree in information systems from Wits University, which is #1 university in Africa. I am a PhD candidate as well, currently busy with my PhD. I should be done by the end of the year from Wits University. So in the nutshell, that's who Vivian Mokome is. Okay, are you still with me?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know what's happening with my mouth. Okay, it seems to be struggling to be moving to the next screen. Okay, just hold on for me.
Or click on the screen.
I'm trying to click on that. It's my mouth. It's winter. It looks like it's also freezing from this side. My apologies, just hold on. My guy is here. My husband is helping me technically from my side.
Okay.
I'm not alone for this evening. I am with my husband.
Hey.
He is here.
Hi, Solly.
Sorry about that. Just hold on for a sec. What's going on? Why is it freezing? Okay, let's move to the next one. All right, why network marketing? Why are we embarking on this journey? We normally hear people talking about financial freedom. Everyone is saying we're doing network marketing because of financial freedom, but do we understand the term financial freedom? What do we mean by that? Because it's something that we seem to be using interchangeably. Everyone is saying financial freedom. So I have a slide here. On this slide, if you can see, it defines what do we have under financial freedom. We have what we normally call the basic needs. Your basic needs is your air. You know, you've got rights to air, you've got rights to basic water, food, shelter, sleep, and reproduction safety. Those are the basic needs, you know. But now, when it comes to financial freedom, why is it financial freedom so important? For me, the main reason why I chose network marketing and what do I mean by financial freedom is to be able to afford basic needs with ease. I've already mentioned the basic needs. What are those basic needs that we normally have? Your psychological, your air, your water, your food, your shelter. That is what we all have. It's basic. But now, through financial freedom that we are afforded as a result of network marketing, you are able to afford those basic needs with ease. I mean, you choose where you want to stay, what to eat, your security for your family, and you are able to secure a good health and afford, the entertainment or create the means of income that is thriving with ease. That's what we mean by financial freedom. Because financial freedom differ from person to person. For someone, it might be, I want to be able to own my own time, freedom to be with the loved ones, autonomy, at any time, whenever you want to. Because when I was still full-time employed in the banking sector, I couldn't afford that luxury of being with my family or dropping off my children to school whenever I want to. So financial freedom will differ from person to person, but I wanted you to understand the difference between your basic needs and your financial freedom and why network marketing is basically financial freedom. And what do we mean by that? It's very important that you all understand these slides. Financial freedom is not only talking about money. It's not only talking about that, but be able to afford the basic that I've explained on the other slides with ease. So if you can define your basic, what are your basic? Then when it comes to financial freedom is simply saying being able to afford those basic with needs. What is it that you're looking for? What is it that is currently missing in your life? What is it that you want currently that you are yearning for? Financial freedom will enable you to achieve any of those with ease. That's what we mean by financial freedom. And why network marketing? So if you hear people talking about financial freedom and why network marketing, they're simply saying they want to achieve what you see under your basic needs with ease. That's what we basically say. That's what we're basically saying. And the next slides, I've already explained why network marketing. There are common obstacles that you'll find in network marketing, and I'm going to try and discuss that in details. Just go through each and every pointer here in details. I've already explained what is network marketing, why network marketing. Some of the common obstacles in network marketing, one will say there's no support from the family. Those are some of the things that we are getting. No support from the family. Guess what? When I said yes to network marketing in 2017, I had no support as well from my family. It happens. These are some of the obstacles you will encounter. It's normal that when you are introduced to network marketing, the first people that you'll want them to support you or to be on board will be your family. That's your home market. It will be your family or your friends, because that's what I did. When I was first introduced to this profession, the first person that I thought of was my husband, my parents, my neighbors, and my friends. And guess what? I never received that support. I was rejected by most of them. Some bought the products for the sake of just supporting me or to get rid of me. Some did that. You will encounter that. So if you go through that, remember this, it has happened to the best of us. It has happened to Vivian Mokome. I was rejected by my father. who was very disappointed that instead of completing my PhD, I was introducing network marketing to them, because this is an industry that many people are looking down at. And I was one of those as well. I was one of those. Finding prospects. It's a challenge for many new people that are first joining the business. Recruiting is a skill. It's a skill that you need to learn over time. It's a skill that you should be willing as a new distributor to learn. It's one of the skills. So those are the challenges that many will encounter. And the reason why you'll encounter that is because of lack of skill and knowledge in terms of how we should be finding the prospects. So I think with as soon as I'm done with all the slides, I will also share, how do you find prospects? Finding prospects, it falls under data gathering. Data gathering, I'll break that in more details. Fear of unknown, fear of rejection. What will people say? Those are some of the obstacles. You need to overcome your fear. You need to overcome that. You need to reach a point where you say, your why. Remember what I said about your basic needs and the financial freedom. You need to reach a point where you overcome that fear, and your why, they become greater than your fear. Coming from an IT background, I had fear of selling products to people, fear of convincing people, or persuading people to buy stuff. That was my fear, because the question that I had is, do I really have to go and sell? Convince people to buy into the vision? That was my fear. But because I knew what I wanted a better life for my children. I wanted a better life for my family. I had to overcome that. What is your fear? My fear was selling stuff to people, because I used to look down on selling. I didn't see myself selling products to people. That was my fear. Or convincing people to join network marketing, to even talk about network marketing, because that was a taboo. It wasn't something that you talk about, especially being Vivian with all those qualifications and my working experience. That was the fear. But I had to overcome that, because I knew that, in order for me to attain the financial freedom that I'm looking for, that's one thing that I had to overcome, that fear. What is your fear? What is your fear? Closing prospect. And that's a problem with many networkers. It's easy to sell the idea or to sell the business opportunity, but we are struggling with closing the deal. We are struggling to do that. You are opening the sale or opening that conversation, but closing a prospect is a challenge with many. How do you do that? How do you close that? There's money in making follow-ups. Trust me, there is. There's money in doing that. I do that on a daily basis. As soon as I've presented the business opportunity to you, I'll give you 2 to 3 working days to go through all the information that I've sent or that I've shared with you. Remember, it starts with finding a prospect, and finding a prospect, it differs. What I do from my side, I do what I call data collection. Every time I go to any seminar or any meeting, I do not present the business opportunity immediately. I do not do that. I check the environment. Does the environment allow me to do that? But one thing that I will never do is to leave the meeting without collecting data. What do I mean by collecting data? Getting the numbers. collecting those numbers for your database. That's what network marketing is actually about. You're collecting the numbers. Because once I've collected those numbers, and what I like now about the technology with WhatsApp, as soon as you have collected those numbers, okay, you start now advertising your business on your WhatsApp statuses, you know, advertising your lifestyle, sharing testimonies about your products. That's what I do. My lifestyle and testimonies about our products and testimonies about this industry. That's what I do. And I know that by default, they will be checking my statuses. Remember, when I met them in any conference, I've never told them what I'm doing. I didn't tell them what I'm doing. But as soon as I've got your numbers, I'll make sure that I update my statuses, I update my Facebook, and I give you my business card. And on my business card, it will have my name and my surname and all my hashtags. Your social media is your office, From your Facebook, your WhatsApp statuses to your Instagram, that's your office. You collect the data, so that you can share the information with those people. That's what I do. Because I know that as soon as they see my statuses on Instagram and Facebook, the next question will be, what do you do for a living? That's a question that I'll get. What do you do for a living? Then I start introducing myself formally. Who am I? And what do I do for a living? Bear in mind, I didn't introduce myself immediately when we first met. When we met, all I did, I shared my business card, that's finding prospects, share my business card, and collected their numbers, which is data collection. And also, how do you find prospects? On Facebook, if I want to build my business in East Africa, I start connecting with different people, my tribe. Your tribe will find you. You will always attract your tribe. What is your tribe? You'll always attract your tribe. How do you do that? On how you conduct yourself. I know my tribe. My tribe are those professionals. I know their struggle. I know the struggle of professionals because I was once there. Highly qualified, but there's no time for your family. Over indebted. I know those are their struggle because most of them, they have access to credit. So now I will make sure that every time, whatever I'm posting on social media, it talks to them, to what they're looking for. You don't insult them. Don't take away their pride. You know, the pride of an academic or the pride of a professional is their qualification. It took me years to acquire my master's. Don't come there and say, with your qualification, I earn more than you. I'll reject your proposal because you are taking away what I perceive as power, which is what? My qualification. So what I will do to them in terms of professionals, I will post the lifestyle that they're looking for, meaning waking up in the morning, instead of waking up early, I wake up at 8. I drop off my children to school. That's what they yearn for. Because when I was still full-time employed, I couldn't afford that luxury of spending more time and dropping off my children to school. So I start now advertising that lifestyle. Lifestyle of going on a holiday whenever you want to. Lifestyle sells. Attraction marketing, lifestyle sells. You know, I start showing them the cars, the properties that I've bought cash, because I know that as professionals, I don't know about East Africa, I don't know about West Africa, but in South Africa, most professionals are indebted, you know, and it's because of our credit systems. When I was still full-time, I could only afford to buy cars and properties on credit, which meant I'm over indebted, you know. So what I do, I normally I present now that lifestyle that I know that they're looking for. I'm showing them a life of possibilities. I'm not insulting them. I'm not saying anything bad about the qualification. In fact, I embrace it on social media. I'm showing them that one of their own is now pursuing a PhD, but also embracing network marketing because of its power. You know, that's what I do. And then once they ask, what do you do, Vivian, for a living? That's an opportunity to close the lead. Do not leave the lead open. Close it right there. I introduce myself formally. I tell them about the power of network marketing before talking even about the platform that I'm representing. But I tell them the good news. Remember, network marketing is all about have you heard? It's the good news. Have you heard? Have you heard of a platform that can enable the likes of me and you to buy cars, to buy properties, cash, to go on a holiday at any given point without worrying about missing your bank balance? Have you heard of a platform that will enable you to spend more time with your children? Have you heard of a platform that will enable you to afford the basic needs? I mean, your basic need with ease. Have you heard of that? There's no way they won't want to listen. Then I start telling them about this platform, Longrich in this case, which is what I'm representing. Longrich, its benefit, and how we can all benefit. Listen to this. How we can all benefit. You make it about them, you know. Then you close the leads. Don't leave the leads open. Find ways, techniques, skills that you can use to close the leads. It doesn't help you present the business opportunity, you don't make follow-up. There's money in follow-ups. Do that. I do that on a daily basis. Once I have presented that, I will call you the following day, but I will first get your permission. After I've done the presentation, I get the permission from a prospect. When can I call them to follow up? Do that, okay? There is drama in the field. There's no industry that does not have drama. So those will be some of the obstacles, but it's how you react and how you respond to the drama. The drama will always be there. Should you experience that? Let me tell you, it is part of the business. Drama in the field, but how do you respond to it? It's what is important. There will be changes in your company. We've currently experienced that in Longrich, the price changes. You know, no one likes change. No one likes that. That's why many bigger organizations, they have what we call change management. I mean, I worked in an IT system for a very long time. And every time when we change a system, even if it's the smallest change in the system, we had what we call change management. You need the buy-in of your people. You train them, you take them through the process. So company changes, it happens everywhere. It's not only network marketing, it happens everywhere. So if it happens in your organization, like currently what we are experiencing in Longrich, rest assured it happens to the best of us. It has happened before and it won't stop with us. But what is more important is how we manage that change. We are not dealing with machines, we are dealing with people. Change management is very critical. And also to the distributors that are here, I just want to encourage you, know that it will happen. Your company or your organization, it does not operate in a vacuum. It does not operate in an isolation. Political, economical, social changes will affect your organization. It will affect your organization. We are not immune to any of those things. Longrich had to increase their pricing. I mean, I've joined Longrich in 2017, and since 2017 in South Africa, we've never had any price increase, and that has never happened with any organization. This was the first MLM that I've ever heard of that has never had a price increase for the last 5 years. But I understand why. It's because they own the means of production. And when a change happened, it came as a shock to many, you know. But what is more important is knowing and understanding that your company is not immune. It does not operate in a vacuum. Rejection, I've already spoken about rejection. You will be rejected. You will be. I still get rejection till today. With all the testimonies that I have, I still get rejection, but it's very important to handle the objection. Listen to me. Go out there. That's what I do on a daily basis. I go out there looking for rejections. I go out there looking for rejections, looking for those no's. Look for those no's, because those no's, they prepare you on how you can improve in terms of your sales pitch, okay? How you can improve on your sales pitch. It's not personal. And no might mean not now, but later. Might mean not now, but later. And a rejection, use it as an opportunity. Use it as an opportunity to improve your sales pitch. And remember, if I can't get you as a distributor, I need to get you at least as a consumer. That's what I tell myself. I go out there, look for that. If I can get you on board as a distributor, at least you should be using my product. And how do you get people to use your product? It's easy. It's easy. What I normally do, I ask for their opinion. I'll use an example. I'll just go to my neighbor and say, there's a new product that we have launched in our company. I would like you to try it. I know that it works. Remember, I know that it works, but they don't know that, okay? So I just go to them and say, there's a new product, or there's a new campaign that we're currently running now, you know, where we are required to sell 10 or 20 toothpaste in a week. I need your support. But not only that, but I need your feedback. I need your feedback on this product. And should it work, would you want to use it? Would you want to use it? That's the feedback that I'm looking for. You see that I'm not selling, but I'm looking for their input. Who will say no? They won't say no. Okay? So if I can get you on board as a distributor, try and get them as the consumer. Don't lose a customer altogether. Don't close that prospect. The moment that prospect gives you that second or that time to present this business opportunity, listen to me, do not leave that lead open. Close that prospect. You can either close that prospect as a distributor who's coming on board and partnering with you, or as a consumer. They must at least use your product. We've got more than 2,000 products. More than 2,000 products. Plan your day. Use different strategies to get those people on board. All right, limited time. I don't have time. You'll hear that, I don't have time. Oh, I'm too busy. I am too busy. Those were the things that I had. I'm too busy. I don't have time for this. You'll hear that, but don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged. Simply press the next button, present the opportunity. We are not here to convince people, but we are here to share the opportunity. Remember what I said, Have you heard? That's a key word. Have you heard? That's what network marketing is about. Have you heard of this good news? Have you heard of this wonderful products? Have you heard of this powerful system? That's what network marketing is about. That's all you do. Share and move on. Social media. There will be some. The business has moved. Now, we are now in a digital space, and not everyone will be familiar with using those tools. But social media is the most powerful tool that you can use to reach a larger audience. Right now in South Africa, we are still completely on lockdown, on lockdown. We can't do physical meetings at all. We are not allowed at all. And it's been like this since last year, and if physical meetings are allowed, maximum you can ever have in a room at 100. Now, social media has proven itself to be one of the powerful tools to reach a larger audience from different continents. Listen to me. If social media was not your thing, it falls under your fear. If this was your fear, one of your fear, you need to overcome that. You need to overcome that. Branding is very important. Remember, a Facebook is your office. You need that. How I was able to connect with some of my teams as far as Mombasa, as far as Uganda, and all of that was made possible by social media. Was made possible by social media. The world has moved. It is now on Instagram. It is now on Facebook. It is now on TikTok. You need to understand what is happening. I don't like TikTok, but I have no choice. That's my fear. I have no choice. I want that financial freedom. Then I need to find a way to master that. That's a skill that I need to learn. It's a skill that you need to learn. Most of your clients and most of the people, history has proven that most of the support that you'll ever gain or get, it is from strangers than your family. So social media, it's an easier way to connect with strangers. There are pages, business pages for people from Mozambique. Go and clean up your Facebook. Start connecting with people from Mozambique. Start connecting. I connected with SD Charles through Facebook, nothing else, through Facebook. So go and look for your tribe. Go and look for your tribe on social media. Go and look for stay-home moms. Go and look for professionals. Whoever, if you are a pastor, your tribe is on social media. Go and look for them. You can log in on social media whenever you feel like it. I see people doing that. They post seldom. Or whenever they feel like it. It doesn't work like that. Clean up your social media from today. I make time in terms of from the pictures that I post on my social media. To a point where if I go on a meeting, in a meeting and you want to take a photo with me, it's okay, I accept it. But I will humbly tell you, if it's not looking proper, don't take me with it. I will humbly do that, I do that with my leaders, that listen, if it's not of my quality and it's a humble request, do not tag me on Facebook with it. You know why? Because Facebook is my space. It's my office. And how I conduct myself, it's based on my target market. Who am I targeting? Because I'm targeting my tribe. I'll never post I make sure that I do not post negative stuff. When I'm sad, I only post what I want my tribes to know. If I had a fight with my husband, I do not do that. I will not post on Facebook. I will not post that today I'm not feeling well. No, I don't do that. I show up, whether I like it or not. And I study my audience. I post what I want them to see. You see, you're posting with a mission. And the mission is closing a prospect. It's closing a prospect. People are tired. They are going through some stuff. They're not interested in a negative stuff. They're not interested. Trust me. They have enough drama of their own. They're looking for solution. They're going through some stuff. They're looking for opportunities. They're looking for opportunities. Don't add to their stress. Do not add to that. And no one wants to follow a dramatic leader. No one. Trust me, no one wants to. People, they want to follow someone that is inspiring them to be better. Someone that is inspiring them to do more. You know, that's the truth. That's what we want to follow. So it's very important how you use your social media platform. It's very important. Even your WhatsApp statuses, it's very important, the message that you are communicating there. Remember, you are a teacher. You are a teacher. You are an educator. They know nothing about Longrich. They know nothing. Your prospect or your potential prospects, they know nothing about network marketing, and they know nothing about Longrich. You are the teacher. They listen to what you are teaching them. And you are teaching them through your platforms, which is your social media. So if you are not yet on social media, I have bad news for you. Come on. If you're saying, I don't like social media, you better tap into that space. You better do that. Overcome that fear. Tap into it. And what I like about this industry, about network marketing, it's a copy and paste. It's a copy and paste. Don't overthink it. The problem is we like overthinking this. It's just a copy and paste. Just follow the formula, the process that has been laid down by those that have done it before you. Look for a mentor or a leader, any of the top leaders. Check how they're conducting themselves. Copy them. Just copy them. It's a copy and paste, nothing to it. But you have to show up every day. I show up every day. I've seen SD Charles. He shows up. Every successful leader in this industry, I've seen them showing up every day, in and out of season. You don't show up when you are happy, when you feel like it. No, in and out of season. And you don't show up there to show negativity. You don't do that. Remember your tribe. Your tribe is looking for you. They're waiting for you. No upline support. I have heard this. Oh my goodness, excuses. You know what I normally say about excuses? Excuses are well-planned lie. It's a well-planned, an excuse is a well-planned lie. No support from an upline. And that's an excuse that many are using. You find an adult complaining that no support from an upline, an adult, the whole you, no support from an upline. I'm forever grateful to my upline. Why? They've introduced the business opportunity to me. They've shown me the process. That's all I needed. All I needed to know was the process, the business opportunity, what is it all about, the compensation plan, the product. That was more than enough. Then from there, I had to go out there and do my own research. That's what I did. Go out there and do my own research. What is network marketing all about? You know, that's why I even came up with my own term that says network-based entrepreneur, because the word network marketing is already damaged. There's so much toxin in there. The moment you're saying network marketing, they run away. They think Ponzi scheme. They think so many things because of what we have done to this industry. So I had to come up with my own. But it took a teachable spirit, you know, and knowing what I want out of this. If I blamed my upline, where would I be today? It's easy, I could have done that. I mean, my upline is Pastor Jerry. Then Pastor Jerry was introduced by 3, 4, I think I'm the 15th generation in South Africa. I'm the 15th generation in South Africa from my upline. I could have easily been blamed my great grandparent, Mama Pablo from Nigeria, and say, oh yeah, they're from Nigeria. They never came to South Africa to teach us. Excuses are cheap. It's a well-planned lie. Remember that. I could have done that as well. It's easy to do that. It's easy to do that. But I chose not to. Why? Remember, financial freedom. Financial freedom. I wanted to afford the basics with ease. And I knew that winning, listen, I did not resign from a job. I did not resign from a job. I resigned from a career that took me years to build. That took me years to build. Therefore, winning was the only option, nothing else. Winning was the only option, with or without. With or without. I knew that I would lose people along the way. You will lose leaders. It's normal. It's part of network marketing. Not everyone that you have started with, they will finish the race with you. Not everyone. All you can do is to thank them for their contribution and you move on. But I knew that winning, for Vivian, winning was the only option because I took a risk. It was a risk for me to resign from my career. It was a risk. In a country where the unemployment rate was sitting at 32% and you are resigning from a career, then winning was the only option. Winning was the only option. Excuses were not going to be part of my option. Blaming, blame shift, blame game, no upline support, that was not going to work for me because of the risk that I took and what I was looking for out of this, affording the basic needs with ease, spending more time with my children, building a legacy for my children, providing solution for the entire African continent. The vision is big, therefore it required determination, hard work, and dedication. I knew that, okay? So the blame game, if today you were blaming your upline, my great uplines, they're in UK, they're in Nigeria. Sometimes I even struggle to communicate with them because of the network and the time difference. Okay? You can never blame your upline. All right. I hope you all understand. Why Longrich? Why did I choose Longrich? I spoke about why network marketing. Why network marketing? Number one, financial freedom. And I spoke about the obstacles. Now, why Longrich? This is my favorite part. Why Longrich? There's so many network marketing companies that I would have chosen. There were many. And there are many as well till today that you can choose. But why Longrich? I'm going to be fast on this one. Residual income. Market resistance. I'm going to explain all of them one by one, but I'm going to start. There's this line here. I don't understand. Love, how do we remove this line? There's someone who's playing, then how do we remove it? It's really disturbing me. SD, how do we remove this line?
What you do is stop your share and reshare again. Stop sharing and reshare again.
But am I not going to waste time? Is everyone fine with it? Or is it irritating? Or am I the only one that is, but it's fine, let's leave it. Because my mouse, I don't know what's happening here with my mouth. Okay. Why
Just leave it that way.
If it's not irritating you, then it's fine. Why Longrich? Residual income, market resistance, customer retention, extraordinary value proposition of our product, repeat customers. That's the reason why I chose Longrich. There are many of them, but I chose Longrich based on all of this that I've already explained. What do I mean by residual income? Is it possible to get residual income in network marketing? Yes, it is possible. Is it possible to earn forever, ever, ever, and ever, ever, ever? Yes. That's what residual income is talking about. Residual income is talking to earning forever and ever and ever. It's a term that we tend to use interchangeably, but I'm going to try today and simplify it. Residual income. You can only get residual income. Listen to me. And I think that's a mistake many are making. I want you to pay attention now to this, because this is a mistake. Love, can I get a pen and a paper? I also want to write. And that's a mistake. I need a pen. No, I just want to write here. Just need a pen and a paper. I'm not alone. Remember what I said? I am with my husband. He is next to me. I am attracting my tribe. I am a married woman. So I do the business with my husband. So it's attracting my tribe. If you are married, the best thing about network marketing is that it enables you to work with your partner. And yeah, that's one of the benefits of network marketing. Residual income, and that's a mistake many are making. You can only get a residual income on repeat customers. The only time you can get residual income, meaning earning forever and ever, is when they are repeat customers. What do I mean? How do you get repeat customers? How do you get them? A repeat customer is when a person, remember what I said, there are two things that you need to have in your business: distributors and customers. And the sustainability of network marketing, of any network marketing customer, any network marketing business, it's not in recruiting. And that's a mistake we make. It's not in recruiting, but it's in repeat consumers. Actually, the objective of any company that establish network marketing is for repeat customers, nothing else. Yes, recruiting is part of the process, but what is more important and what will make you a millionaire for a very long time is repeat customers. Customers coming back more for your product. The sustainability of any network marketing organization, it is in the product. Listen to me, it is in the product. And that product, it must work. It must work, okay? And it must be a product that a customer will come back for more. You hear what I'm saying? It must be an essential product that people are using, but it must be a product that they will come back for more. If they cannot, and if this is a product that you know yourself as the child, that this product, I will not use it myself, then let me tell you, you are running a Ponzi or a pyramid. Okay? If the objective is only about recruiting, and getting people to make money, the same way those people came into the business, that's how they're going to live. Because there's nothing that is sustaining them. There's nothing that is keeping them coming back for more. So if they came in thousands in your business, when they leave, they will leave in thousands. That's what is going to happen. But if you are in a business where, because the objective of the chairman in Longrich is one, making sure that each and every household in Africa is using our toothpaste. That is the objective. Making sure that each and every household in Africa is using our deodorant. That was his objective, actually, to be honest with you. That is his goal. Making sure that each and every household is doing that. And they're using that on a monthly basis. If we can master that, then we'll get what I call residual income. We need to have as many people. That is our mission. Let's get as many people as we can to be on our products. But if you find yourself in a situation where they introduce you to a network marketing company and they're only selling one product, and when you look at this product yourself, there's no way you'll use it on a monthly basis, then run away. It's not sustainable. Whatever you are building, it's not sustainable. But if the business model enables you to have repeat customers, then you will have what I call residual income. No repeat customer, no residual income. I don't care if this is the term we like using as networkers. Residual income, do we even understand what is residual income? Residual income is interlinked with repeat customers. Without repeat customers, there's no residual income, forget it. And there's no way your business will resist what is happening in the market. There's no way. The reason why Longrich is still in existence till today in Africa, the reason why we have stood the test of time is because of our products, nothing else. Our products backed up by a generous compensation plan. That's why we're still standing. Our products are giving us what we call extraordinary value proposition. Listen to me, your value proposition must be extraordinary, and which is what we're having with Longrich. We have cases, go to Longrich TV network. We have customers that, we had a gentleman who had a kidney failure for years. He was on dialysis for many years with the issue of kidney failures, and the gentleman was on dialysis. And after using our product, his kidney was restored. We had issues of heart disease as well. And after using our products, the patients were restored. Cancer. We had a gentleman as well that had suffered from, was it a tonsillitis cancer or something like that for years. And after using our product, there are many testimonies, there are many of them. Some of them are on Longrich TV network. There are many testimonies because of our product. That is what extraordinary value proposition. You must look for that. And the product must be affordable. It must be affordable. For ordinary people, it must be affordable. We mustn't give our customer, remember customers, they've got options. They've got options. They're not forced to use our product. But what will differentiate our products from the rest is extraordinary value proposition, nothing else. Extraordinary, meaning there must be results that are working, results that are there, tangible results. That's what will differentiate us from the rest. Customer retention. It's easy for me to retain my customers because of our products. We have more than 2,000 products that you can choose from. Remember what I said? It's in us as human to have options. It's in us. That's how we were designed. We easily get bored. It's in us to have options. I like these Chinese, they're very smart, or they're very clever. I'm an analyst myself, so I know when someone is very smart. They make sure that they lock you into the system. You're going nowhere. Your deodorant is there. Your toothbrush is there. Your makeup, everything is there. You are locked in there. Your coffee, if you say you don't want this, I'm not a coffee person, they have your teas, Vivian. They have yours. You are locked into the system. Meaning your money, you can never spend your money anywhere else. But here, you are locked in here. So imagine if I came all the way from South Africa, to Kenya, and I'm only selling a tea. My goodness. There's no business case there. Because if you come to South Africa, I will tell you, we are proudly rooibos. We support our own. So it means you are out. But with Longrich, these Chinese are very smart. They came with 2,000 products because they know that as human beings, how we were designed, we are designed to have choices. And they locked you in. All your daily essentials, they are in one. You understand? They're all there in one. Isn't it that customer retention? Isn't it that talking to repeat consumer? Extraordinary market resistance? Because if one product is banned in one country, for example, in Botswana, in a country like Botswana, our supplements are not yet registered. And Botswana is a difficult country. No supplements are easily allowed in that country. Okay? Then it means I'm not out of business because my business is not only about supplements. Then I can go and sell other products. So imagine if you are in a business that is only doing supplements, then it means you can't do business in Botswana. You understand that? So Longrich allows you to do a business because of the 2,000 products we have. If one of your products is banned in one country, you can present the second option. Isn't it that awesome? Isn't it that great? Isn't it what we call a strong business case? So my people, Africans, we have a solution. And let me tell you another secret before I move on to my next slide about Longrich. This is one of the loopholes in our system. And I want you to quote me on this one. It's gonna get me into trouble, but it's fine, you can quote me. This is one of the loopholes in our system. Yeah, you know, I was looking at this loophole and I was laughing. And I said, yeah, indeed, our chairman is a generous man, indeed. It's true when they say every organization takes after the persona of its leader. That's true. Every organization takes after the persona of its leader. If the leader of a particular organization is very corrupt or is a stingy leader, that personality will be seen in how the systems and the processes are designed, you know. So you look at Longrich and you study, go and study our chairman, go and study about him. You know, you'll realize that he's a very generous man. And go and study Chinese culture. This will also help you, who they are and what do they promote. You know, there's one thing about them that I've learned as well when I was in China, is that they don't like processes, you know, they don't like paperwork. Why? Their word is their honor. They believe strongly in that. Their word is their honor. Unlike us, you know, when you're dealing with Americans and Africans, you need everything in writing because tomorrow they will change their minds. If it's not in paper, we don't have an agreement. But with Chinese, and that's it, and you'll see that as well in Longrich. They don't have papers, a lot of things that we keep on demanding. You know why? Their word is their honor. If they said to you, they will pay you, they will definitely do that. You know, if they say this is what they will do, they'll do it. So go and study Chinese culture and go and study as well our chairman. Understand him. Who is this? That's why we don't say what is Longrich. We'll never say what is Longrich, but we normally say who is Longrich, not what is Longrich. Who? Because the chairman, the personality of a chairman will define the systems, will define the processes. And that's the reason why we say who is Longrich, but not what is Longrich. Then if you look at Longrich, the chairman, that man is so generous in such a way, and his beliefs and his interest in Africa, you can see it in the system. Let me tell you this loophole. Longrich, I'm gonna tell you one, there are many loopholes, but because of time, I'm gonna tell you one. Longrich is the only system, quote me here, it's the only system that allows you, that's why we're calling it multi It's the only system that allows you, for example, I am in South Africa, for example, okay? My code is in South Africa. Now, Longrich is the only system that allows me to build outside of my current market and still earn, irrespective of what is happening in my current market. With other network marketing, if you are based in South Africa, they are discouraging you to build outside of South Africa. How? They make it difficult because if, for example, in other network marketing, if you are in South Africa, you decide to go and build in Nigeria, South African market will not pay you. Okay? South African office will not pay you your income. You must go and get your income from Nigeria or wherever you decided to go and build, which makes it difficult. That's something they're trying to discourage that. But with Longrich, if you decide, like let's say I decide in the beginning, that's why I normally call it work. It's a work in the beginning and pay later. So with Longrich, if you build outside, of South Africa, let's say I decide to go to Lesotho, Zambia, Nigeria, and so on, the day South African market is no longer doing anything, and Vivian is no longer doing anything as well. But because Nigeria is linked to me, Ghana and so on is linked to me, South African market has no choice but to still pay me. Alan Kudra, Aningzwa, you haven't had me. You didn't get this. I don't know how to translate this in your language, but you didn't hear this. Listen to me. Should South African market fail with whatever reason is happening in South Africa, by the virtue of me having teams outside of that market, I will still get paid by this very same market that I'm not generating PVs for. You will never find this in any other network marketing. That's why with Longrich, you work hard in the beginning, you relax later. Where else with other network marketing? If your market where you are based, you are not generating any PVs for that market, you're not going to get paid. It doesn't matter what is happening outside of the other markets that you have. But by the virtue of you being in South Africa or in Nigeria or in Kenya, and you're not doing anything for the Kenya market, tough luck. There's no way the Kenya market is going to pay you. But Longrich is doing that. That's why you can relax. You work in the beginning, build solid, and relax later. I find it difficult when I see people leaving this platform. But like I said, lack of knowledge. They haven't seen what we have seen here. I hope you all understand. As I move on to the next one, I hope you all get this. Can I see the comments? It looks like I'm talking alone. Am I still with you guys? Have I lost you? Are you
well, yeah. There's a lot of comments. Maybe because you.
The comments. Let's move to the
it's because you're on the share screen. Are you seeing it?
Okay. I'm gonna see. I don't see them, but it's fine.
But it's awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, you must give me some love.
Awesome feedback.
I want to see your energy. I draw from your energy. Otherwise, for all I know, maybe I'm talking nonsense. Okay.
Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you, SD. I can see you.
Okay.
All
Awesome.
right. I've already explained why network marketing, the obstacles that you'll encounter, and why Longrich. I hope you all now understand, and you know why. You also understand why Vivian is still with Longrich, I hope you all understand. I'm gonna now share my story, my testimony. Because of Longrich, my life became beautiful. My life became beautiful. Not only my life, but my team as well. I was able to travel to more than 10 countries. I think I'm the only SD in Longrich, if I'm not mistaken, that has traveled a lot. Because when I first started, I made sure that I cover most of the African continent. The only country I think that I have never been is Ghana. I've never been to Ghana. I've never been to Nigeria. Those are the two countries, Ghana, Nigeria, and Togo. But most of the African continent, I've been there, you know. I took a risk. I mean, I will sometimes miss my flights and sleep at the airport, you know. A lot of things were happening. It was never easy, but I was so determined. When I heard the good news and when I discovered the loopholes in the system, I was determined to make sure that everyone in Africa knows about Longrich. Remember what I said, capital is hostile. Capitalism is hostile. No one cares whether you are black, you are white. Nobody cares that you're from Africa. That's why I strongly believe that only Africans can save Africa. Only Africans can. And Africa is the next economy. My life became beautiful. I'm just gonna share my story. Within a short space of time, I saw tangible results because of the generosity of the system and our chairman. In a short space of time, my life took a different turn. It takes many people years. Love, can you take the screen of this, the picture? It takes many people years, you know, but it took me a short space of time. And that's Longrich for you, you know. This is the only network marketing platform that I've seen it producing multimillionaires in a short space of time. That's what I've seen. That's what I've seen. And I've seen results. And with Longrich, it doesn't matter when you started. And that was the reason why I say yes, because it doesn't matter when you started. I've started in 2017. There were people who started in 2012. But because of the generosity of the system and the loopholes, I was able to achieve the same amount or even more than those that joined before me. So this is not a pyramid. The system is not a Ponzi where it's all about positioning and who start first. No, I started in 2017. There are people who started in 2010, 2009, but I've achieved. And I believe that there are those that will start today that will even achieve greater things. You know, that's the beauty of Longrich. The problem is we lack focus, you know, and we lack resilience, and we lack the attitude and the spirit of building. Listen, it didn't come easy for Vivian. There were times where, I mean, I was looking at my son and I just got teary by just looking at my son. Because when I started the business, my son was only 4 months old. Today, when I'm looking at my son, he is 4. There's so much that I've missed there. There were sacrifices that had to be made. It wasn't easy. Being a woman, leaving your family behind, going to countries outside of your country, traveling, leaving your husband behind, it was never easy. So half the time we show you the success, but we don't show you the process. Marry the process. But the results are guaranteed with Longrich. I recently bought a factory. The objective of network marketing is not to jump from one network to another. No, it's not to do that. It's all about touching the lives of people. And I believe, and this was my conviction, if this platform, remember when I first started, my first income was $10. That was my first income when I first started, $10. That's all I needed. I needed a sign that they pay. I needed that $10. That's all I needed. And that $10 was an indication that if I double the effort, but repeating the process, I can get more. Okay? Remember, network marketing is all about repeating the same thing. Don't overthink the process. Repeating the same thing on daily basis. If we're saying to you, recruit, repeat that. If we're saying sell, do that. Repeating it on daily basis. Don't overthink. If we're saying go to social media, do it. Don't overthink it. So I knew that if I were to repeat the same process, doubling the effort, I can get more because they've already paid me $10. That's all I needed. And that's a mistake many people are making. You get paid $10 and the $10 gets doubled. The day your $10 goes down, then now the problem, you start thinking this is no longer working. Then you change the network. No. All you need to do, simply do, go and repeat the same process. Go and check where you went wrong. They paid you before. Go and check that when they paid you before, what were you doing? And what is it that you're not doing now? And what is it that you are doing differently? Today, Vivian is an industrialist because of network marketing. I own a factory that is producing your sportswear, proudly African. Owned. Listen, there's no bank loan, nothing. We're owing no one. There's no BE that went wrong. No one. But this was financed through Longrich, through network marketing. Do you see our garments? Don't you love them? I mean, just look at them. Proudly Black owned. And not only that, but job opportunities that have been created. Because we know that in Africa, when you employ one person, it means you feed 10 families. By employing one person, you are feeding 10 families. We have employed young people in our factory. And all of that was made possible by network marketing. Our factory is called All Round Fitness Africa. And thanks to network marketing. Okay, thanks to network marketing. Okay, I'm just gonna move on to the next slide. I mean, these are some of our garments. This is me wearing them. I mean, it's higher life, all around fitness. Owning your own brand. And all of that is made possible by Longrich. This deserves, a clap. Yeah, and thanks to network marketing. This deserves a big round of applause. Yeah, it has been made possible by Longrich and network marketing. I am forever grateful. Several projects. You can see my husband there. We are now farmers. We've got several farms. We've got farms in around Gauteng and some in Limpopo. We were able to buy several farms as well. And all of that was made possible by network marketing. It's made possible by network marketing, which is in this case a platform called Longrich. That is my husband at the bottom. And at the top is also my husband with one of our tractors. And all of that was made possible by network marketing. And in this case, a platform called Longrich. Okay, can move to the next one. Some of my projects, because of Longrich, I had a privilege of meeting a state president. This was in 2019, the president of South Africa, where we were able, my husband and I, through our foundation called Mokome Foundation, we were able to adopt one of the schools in South Africa. We did that, And I was also with the mayor of Johannesburg. This was last year during COVID. Longrich was the only company, the only network marketing company that has donated over 1.2 million, 1.2 million soaps to the South African government in relief of COVID. And this was done last year. I had a privilege as well of meeting one of the owner of one of the top shows in South Africa, where we did a recording about my life, my story. So my story will be featured in one of the biggest international TV that will be done in the next coming month. So in a way, I became a celebrity, that celebrity. And all of that was made possible by Longrich, you know. Okay, we can move to the next one. Yeah, you can see the campaign. This was the campaign called Wash Your Hands campaign, Hlapa Matsogo campaign. Longrich was one of the top sponsors. I mean, we had Your Life Boy, Your Liberty, and all that. You can see that Longrich was one of the top sponsor, and this was one of the projects that I was involved in. I was in one, my story as well was featured the whole month of May. I received a coverage in one of the national newspapers in South Africa, where they were talking about my story, because my story became interesting to many people. I mean, an industry that many people look down at. In South Africa, they saw a success, a woman that made a success out of it. So it became one of the interest. So I was featured in a Star newspaper for the whole month of May, where there was a coverage of my story. You know, I was on most of the national radio station as well. The mission was simple there. I was advocating for network marketing and its importance. So these are some of the projects that I've done, supporting and promoting network marketing, you know, because my goal or my motto remains, and that is to change the face of network marketing. You know, that's my motto. It remains to change the face of network marketing. Dispel the myth that this is a Ponzi or this is a pyramid. Because this is a real business. This is a real platform. And these are some of the projects that I've done. And yes, I've recently as well represented Africa. This was the first time an African is represented at the Association of Network Marketing. I mean, with top international speakers. It was for the first time we had an African woman from Africa representing network marketing. So those are some of the things, some of the projects that Vivian Mokome has done. And all these projects were done to enhance, you know, or rather to advocate for the importance of network marketing. I mean, there's now awards that are coming in South Africa. I find myself invited in all these prestigious events where a networker before was never invited. You know, so there's now interest in our profession because of the work that has been done behind the scene. You know, so I get calls now and then, you know, because tomorrow I'm having as well an interview in one of the national radio stations to talk about financial freedom. What is financial freedom? And the importance of network marketing. Like I said, my life became beautiful because of network marketing. Okay. These are some of the projects that I've done with my husband. We have adopted several schools in South Africa and the outskirts of Limpopo and also in Gauteng. These are some of the projects that I've done. And on a monthly basis, we've taken it upon ourselves as Mokome Foundation to donate sanitary napkins, because we believe that every girl child deserves access to a good quality sanitary napkin, not just a sanitary napkin, but a good quality sanitary napkin. And so far, we have donated more than 1,000 sanitary napkins to disadvantaged schools around South Africa. We've also bought uniforms. I mean, you can see the picture at the bottom. This was taken last year in January. I mean, that was in the beginning of the year. But if you look at the school shoes, I mean, those school shoes were already torn, but it was the beginning of the year. But as Mokome Foundation, we took part in that initiative and bought school uniform and school shoes to those children. And I was also part of Women of Influence. Last month in Limpopo province, I was nominated as one of the most influential women from Limpopo. I mean, I've shared the stage with the likes of Miss South Africa, Thuli Madonsela, the queen of Bapedi Nation, you know, to advocate for the importance of network marketing. Like I said, my life became beautiful. I mean, to be nominated as one of the most influential women in a province, that was a big deal. And to be sharing the stage as well with the most important and powerful woman outside of network marketing, that was also a humbling experience. And all of that was made possible by Longrich. Okay. I mean, these are some of the radios that I've done. Those who are in South Africa, they know who is ANC, and people know who is PAC. It was also a humbling experience when the ruling party took it upon themselves to acknowledge and to endorse Vivian Mokome. This has never happened in the history of network marketing, but it happened in South Africa when governments, ruling parties were all rooting for Vivian Mokome and congratulating her with all the achievement that she has achieved in network marketing. My motto remains to change the face of network marketing and to make sure that network marketing forms part of our school's curriculum. I'll not rest until network marketing is recognized, until network marketing form part of our school's curriculum. And these are some of the projects that I've been doing. So to get a message, an endorsement from 3 ruling parties, from 3 national parties in our country, that was a big deal. Humbling experience and history in the making. Some, because through network marketing, I was able to buy properties cash. This was something that has never happened to me. Before network marketing, I could only afford credit, access to credit. But through Longrich, in the last 3 years, I've managed to acquire several properties. The goal is to, my goal for 2021 is to have at least 20 properties. And most of these properties, they're now generating an income for me. We have also secured a student accommodation in a private university in South Africa, Monarch with my husband. And that varsity is also generating an income for us. And these are some of my properties. And all of these properties, there's no bond, nothing whatsoever. They are all full paid up. This is my first house before Longrich. And after Longrich, I paid off this property. It was bonded. Now it is rented. It's over 3 million rent. What is 3 million in USD? What is 3 million rent in USD? I'm asking my husband now. It's 300, ne? I think it's $300, $300,000 if I'm not mistaken. But this is one of the properties. It was fully paid up today. It is generating an income. We've got people that are occupying the property. They're paying us a rent, and the rental on this property, it's more than 30,000 rand. In USD, how much is it? 30,000? It's 2,000. It's $2,000 in USD. Yeah, $2,000. Some of the properties that we've bought, I mean, buying a property has been made easier, you know, by this platform. One will say you are lying, this is far-fetched, but it's not. We own several title deeds. Show me a platform that has done this in 3 years, but I'll show you Longrich. I'll show you Longrich. And that's why you can't give up on this platform. You can't stop now. You can't. For the mere fact that we have done it, it simply means you can do it as well. I want to stop this, it's irritating. It simply means you can do it as well, you know, and that's why I love Longrich. Yeah. Yeah, this line is irritating me. And these are some of my cars.
Okay, kindly share this, stop sharing the screen.
That's what I want to do now. Our mouse, just give me a sec. Let's do it now. Yeah, this line is just irritating. It's just our mouse. I don't know what's happening. It's because my son, better. Ooh, it's gone. Yeah, that line was irritating. It's gone. Yeah. So this, some of my cars.
So you need to share your screen back again.
Oh, it's gone. It's not there. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Let's go back. All right, let me go back to it. Love, the screen is no longer there. What's happening with this mouse? Let's go back.
Awesome.
Okay, can you see now? Go play. Is it fine now?
No. It's not up yet. It's not up yet.
Go to, okay, come to share. Okay. Oh, good, yeah.
Okay, it's up now.
It's up now, okay.
Yes.
Okay, is it up now?
Yes, it's up now.
Oh, that's better. All right, yeah, that line was irritating. All right,
Yes.
as I said, these are some of my cars that I've bought cash as well as a result of, this platform. You can see up there, that is a G63, 2019 limited edition. Yeah. Till today, Mercedes-Benz, they still remember that event. Because when I went there, they asked me, what am I doing for a living? And I told them, have you heard of network marketing? They all thought I'm joking. But when I settled that car in full, that was history in the making in the life of network marketing. They couldn't believe it. That a woman, because there were only 11 in the continent, in the African continent, 11 of them, and I was one of them, that I was one of the women that bought it cash. That was made possible by Longrich. Later on, I went and I bought the Viano V-Class as well for my business, to be able to travel with my partner, because the car, it has everything that we need. It's got a fridge in there. You can sit and do your meetings while you are driven to any of your meetings. Posh, we bought all those things. Life just became beautiful. Things that you have seen in the movies, they became possible. Life of possibility. Longrich allowed me to dream again. To dream again. You can dream again. You can. You can, and I encourage you to do that. These are some of my car. You can see all of them. They're beautiful. And I recently bought myself a Maserati I bought it this year. I'm collecting it on my birthday. And you know Maserati. You'll hardly see Maserati being advertised. They've got their own market. Yeah, and that was made possible by Longrich. So I can't wait. So October, we're collecting it, but it's bought. I mean, during my event, when I was launching my factory, I was proudly sponsored by Maserati. And they've allowed me to use as well the boardrooms. There are boardrooms for any of my meetings as well. You know, life became beautiful. So if I have any meeting now with the top dogs, the tops who's who, I use their offices. And all of that was made possible by Longrich, Power to Longrich. That's why some of us are still here, because we have seen ordinary men and ordinary women achieving greater things. Okay, are you still with me? Okay, then we'll move to the next one.
That with you?
Yeah, some of the car, the BMW, the silver one, that's the one that I bought for my father. I bought this one for my dad. It was also brand new. I bought it for my father. Not that my father needed a car. He's currently doing well, but I bought it for them just to say thank you. You know, he's not a fan of BMW. I know he's not into BMW, but just to surprise him. To surprise him, we did that. And all of that was made possible. I love network marketing. It allows you to dream again. It allows you to do that. And all my cars, by the way, are brand new. There's no second-hand car. All of them, brand new from the garage, all of them. And all because of Longrich. Yeah, that's it from me. Thank you so much for your time. Mine is to inspire, influence, and impact your life in a positive way. I was here to just share with you and to simply say, there is hope. You know, there is hope. Don't give up on this platform. Give it at least 5 years, you know, minimum of 5 years. If it doesn't work, then you're more than welcome to leave. But there's no way it won't work. And remember what I said. If they've paid you what I've said, if they've paid you 10 USD before, they can double that. If they've paid you 10 USD before, it means they can pay you $3,000. Okay, all you need to do, don't overthink the process. Just repeat the same thing over and over again. Repeat the same thing over and over again. That's it from me. I love you all. Africa is one. Africa is the new economy. That's it from us, the Mokomes, because I'm not alone. My husband was the one driving. You can come. You can stop the sharing. That's it from me, and my husband is a bit shy. Yeah, thank you. I hope you are inspired by my story. Yeah, don't overthink the process.
Awesome.
Someone is overthinking. Don't overthink.
Powerful. Powerful. This is art. Hey, as the Soli, I greet you from this end. Well done. Thank you for all your support, also to your wife. And thank you, SD Vivian Mokome. You just blew the roof. You destroyed everything. you just showed us the possibility of this business, the excitement in the air, the energy. I hope you can see the comments now. That is,
now I can
the
see
room is
them.
on fire. Yes,
yeah, now I can see them now. Yeah.
You're not just doing this business. You also put life, luxury, passion, you know, excitement in the business and also give the business the brand it deserves. So thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for sharing this with us, letting us see, because someone say, can this business pay this much? Can this business pay this much? That's how people ask it. I say, well, if you see the success stories in this business, you know that this business can pay this much. And that's what you have shown. I hope you can hear me. Okay.
I can hear you.
Okay. So we are grateful for what you have done tonight. I know a lot of people are excited. If you're excited, I want you to drop some fire emoji in the comment. Drop it in the comment. Say thank you to our SD. What you need to do now, go practice these things you have learned today. Have this mindset, go all out, do the work. You know, at how many, at a baby was 4 months old when she was doing this business. 4 months. 4 years into this business, look at the achievement. Mad, guys. This is crazy. This is crazy. So we are grateful. I want Julia to drop to appreciate you on behalf of the Kenyan team. You know, I'm in Kenya. I'll be here till September, supporting the team here in Kenya, building the Kenya market. And
Please,
so,
thank you so much. Thank you so much for what you are doing there, boss. Kenya used to be my second home. I remember was it in 2019? I used to go there every month. You know, Kenya is my second home.
wow.
I'm grateful with what you are doing there in Kenya. Keep it up, boss. The only thing, the best thing we can ever do as top leaders now in Longrich is to unite, you know, and
That's the truth.
work together and push for this brand. It will be a sin. It will be a sin, the biggest of them all, if we don't work together to help those that are starting today benefit from this. I wrote this on my WhatsApp status today that I want you to win. I want you to win. It doesn't matter where you are, but I want you to win because I know hostile. I know capital is hostile. I know that. And I know that as Africans, our boss, through network marketing, will eliminate the situation where it's only one person that is rich in the family. We'll eliminate those things of only witchcraft will end in our family because the reason or the result of witchcraft is this thing of only having one person that is rich, you know, and everyone is admiring that one person. But through network marketing, we can have everyone in our families winning, you know. So it's very important. I love what you are doing. Please take care of my team. I'm not sure if they've logged in Kenya. Guys, I miss you so much. I miss you so much. Mombasa team, Nairobi, I miss you guys. Look after land, do whatever SD Charles is telling you to do there, you know, repeat the same process, do not overthink. My sisters and my brothers from Nigeria, from South Africa, we are in this together, you know. We will not stop until the last Africans enjoy the success. They've asked me, when will you stop, Vivian? That's a question that I'm getting from many people. You are losing teams, when will you stop? And my answer is simple. I will only stop when the last person that has joined my team benefit. And guess what? People are joining every day. So it means Vivian will not stop. It is a movement. I love you all. I have to go. It's 11 p.m. now.
Awesome. I have a Messi here. Messi, are you there? Messi, are you there? Can you unmute yourself, please?
Yes, SD. I'm here.
Awesome. Can you say a word or two to SD before she leaves us? I know she she's very busy now.
Yes, SD Vivian, thank you very much. We have
Thank
been
you.
listening. We are really encouraged. And thank you very much for taking time to share with us. We love your story. We always follow you everywhere. On Facebook, we follow you. We love you so much.
No, I
find
love you
time,
more.
come visit us in Kenya. Kenya is your second home. You're welcome anytime.
Thank you. Thank you. I miss you guys. And you're doing a great work there, Missy. Please don't give up. Keep it up. I know it's not easy, but for that there was a time that you got paid. It means if we double the effort and you're taking advantage of SD Charles being there, we can rebuild.
Thank you very much, SD.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you everyone for being part of tonight's webinar. Thank you, SD. Greetings to your family. And what would I say? Is it Jumbo? Is it Shasha? Is it Abariako? Well, I'm still learning the language of Kenya, Swahili. Also, bye everyone.
Bye.
Swahili. Well, bye everyone. Query. Bye.